Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Java with the Jims. I'm Jim Filippi, your host. I'm a estate planning attorney for the Filippi Law Firm here in Northern California. And today I'm joined by my good friend Jim Meyer, who's a professional real estate agent with Remax Gold. Jim, welcome to the show.
Welcome, Jim. Thank you for coming together with me to do another exciting little 5-minute show. Yeah,
How do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee the way I like my movies, just like my coffee, familiar and completely disappointing.
Well, I had a question for you. This one always pops up, especially when someone's looking to jump into the real estate market, whether you're buying or selling. And the burning question is do I go with the realtor that I know, or do I go with someone that's a local realtor where I plan on purchasing? What would you say?
Okay, well, it depends on how far away, if you're purchasing and say you're going to use a realtor that you know and they live maybe an hour away from where you are, yeah, I would go with them. If they're 2, 3, 4 hours, then they probably don't have the ability to really serve you that well. But if you're selling, uh, I'm in Northern California. I could pretty much sell anywhere in Northern California. And some people say, well, I want to use a local realtor. But think about this. If you had to have brain surgery, would you go and try to hire a local brain surgeon, or would you try to get the best brain surgeon? I'll let you think about that. So I would say go with somebody who knows what they're doing and who is willing to come and meet with you, talk to you about selling your house, versus getting that local realtor who tells you how they're number one, but you may not know them, or they might not have been referred to you by anyone. Uh, if you don't know me, I've got plenty of references. But if you're thinking about selling your house and say you know a great realtor and they live 2, 3 hours away from you versus the one that lives right next door to you that you don't really know that well, I would work with the one that you know. So did that answer your question, Jim?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And the reality of it is you're probably with pretty much every professional service. It's best that you work with somebody you trust. And I could tell you from, a legal standpoint, part of my practice involves real estate. And if you have someone that doesn't quite have a good grasp on what needs to be done and how it's supposed to be done, you can end up in some bad situations. So I would say even if your real estate agent that you know very well is a couple hours away and they're willing to come to you, and I would say that's probably not a bad thing to do. But I've worked with you, Mr. Meyer, for gosh, 15 years now, and I would say you're one of the best out there. Not everybody can be number one, even though every real estate agent says they're number one. But I would say when it comes to thinking outside of the box and getting deals done, you are definitely at the top of that list for sure.
Thank you,
So
Mr. Sleepy. And I've dealt with a few different attorneys. And if you guys have talked to a number of attorneys in your day, and you always had that kind of condescending attitude from them, like, hey, why don't you know what I know? You're not going to get that from Jim. He's a different breed. So, and you go and you get a free consultation with him, you're going to be very, very surprised at how easy he is to talk to. So, I think that you call either the Jims, if you call you or me for whatever, there's a 100% chance that the person you choose is going to be named Jim. But the point is that Jim is amazing and the other Jim is also amazing. So give us a call.
yep, I appreciate the vote of confidence. And so speaking of giving you a call, how would someone get a hold of you if they wanted to buy or sell?
They look at my coffee cup here, 707-580-5391. What would they do to get in touch with you, Mr. Felipe?
They would give me a call, but on my fancy coffee cup, I didn't have my phone number. I guess I should have consulted with you on the marketing before I had these created. But give me a call at 916-333-7910 or visit me at philippilaw.com. That's right here, Philippi. That's how you spell it. law.com. A lot of great information there as well, should you want to dig deeper into what estate planning kind of looks like.
We'd love to hear from
Anyways,
you guys.
hopefully helped answer a few of your questions today. And thank you for joining us for another episode of Java with the Gems. Mr. Meyer, thank you for another great day of information. And I hope you guys all start your day off great.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.